Hi everyone, I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner and welcome to my kitchen. Today's adventure is Southern Honey Butter Cornbread Poppers. I had to look, it's a recipe. So
it's a long name for a recipe.
It is. I know. Why didn't they just call it honey butter cornbread poppers?
Anyway, that Southern in there.
Got to get that Southern in there. I found the recipe on Pinterest. Never made these, and we're having barbecue chicken and potatoes and stuff. So kind of want to give a little Southern cornbread, right? So never made cornbread from scratch either. It's first time for everything. So
we lived in the South, so we know how the Southerns love their food.
Yeah, they love their cornbread. So
yes,
in this recipe, I need 1 cup of cornmeal. Got it right there. 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 tablespoon baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. It's all right here. And where did I put my sugar at? Put the sugar in the wrong bowl, I think. I sure did. So the sugar's in here. And that is 1/4 cup of sugar. All right. So dry ingredients are here. Got it all done. We're going to kind of whisk it together. Just give it a little mixy-mixy.
You want to give it a taste test?
Ooh, no thanks. I'm good. Have you ever eaten raw flour?
No.
No bueno. Ask Preston how it tastes. He used to play with his trucks in it, you know?
Yeah.
And one day he was playing with it on the table. And for some reason, he just put his hand in his mouth and he's like, blah! And he's trying to get it out of his mouth. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, leave it to Preston.
I'll take your word and his word for it.
Just Preston's, not mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now we have our wet bowl, and it's 1 cup of milk. 2% milk, whole milk, whatever kind of milk you want. I don't know if it can do milk substitutes or not. I'm not sure. This just says milk. 1/4 cup of butter or vegetable oil. I'm using butter. I like butter in my cornbread. When I make the Jiffy mix, I always use butter in it. So then it says, my phone just shut off, 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. Got them from the old butt hut at son and daughter-in-law's. And it doesn't want to crack. There we go. Let me crack into another bowl because in case it's got blood or eggshell, like I just did. Boy, that's 2 days in a row, eggshells in my, when I've cracked.
What's going on with you over there?
I don't know. There's 2. That one's no eggshell, but I almost lost the whole egg on the counter. Let me get rid of this stuff here and wipe my hand off. Okay, now it is 1/3 cup of honey.
Votaw Farms honey.
Votaw Farms honey, yes. It's a little local apple orchard in our area out of Pioneer, Ohio.
They got some of the best stuff in the fall time.
Mm-hmm.
Cider and donuts and
their
pies.
Cider is phenomenal. So is their pies, though. Their pies are great, too. And I don't waste the goodness because this is some darn good honey. Pumpkins. I mean, they got all kinds of things. And in the fall, they have a little play area stuff set up, and they've got corn mazes. We took Sis last year, and she had a great time.
She wasn't too sure about that corn maze.
No, she didn't want to go. We only went in like, what, 20 foot?
Yeah, we didn't go in far.
Yeah, she's like, Mimi, we need to turn around. I'm scared. Okay. And it was daylight. She's funny.
I think she was freaked out by the paths through it.
Yeah, probably. All right. Now it says to Whisk your wet ingredients together. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Our sugar, or no, this isn't sugar. This is our honey, our butter, our eggs, and our milk. Until all combined. This picture that they have, I mean, they made them look
Really good.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now, our wet into our dry. And it says, sorry, Grandma Pam. It says to mix, but don't over mix. I'm not gonna. It says a few lumps is okay.
Does it smell good?
Oh yeah, it smells like cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Trying new things here, guys. I really am. As I said, you know, in a earlier video, I don't remember which one it was, trying to do more ingredient cooking, trying not to rely on boxes and packages. So that's what I'm doing. All right. It's still a little lumpy. And it said that that's fine. So let me get rid of some of this stuff here. I'll get my pan over here. As you can tell, I've made a mess like I always do.
It's not that bad, really.
It's a mess. I can see it. The egg on it is really
Driving you crazy.
Yeah, because you know how I am about
I
eggs.
see it. I see it.
Yeah, I'm. It's just one of those things. I can't help that any. It's just how I am. I get freaked out about raw eggs and raw meat and.
Tell you what, food poisoning ain't nothing to have.
Mm-mm. So. Okay, now it says to use a mini muffin tin. So this is the only mini muffin tin I've got. It makes 12. Oven is preheated to 400. Needs to be at 400. I'm probably going to regret using this little scoop, but I don't have one a little bit bigger. So we're just going to go with this, guys. And it says, I think 3/4 of the way full. It does have baking powder in it, but I can't see it. Yep, 2/3. 2/3 full. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll probably have to do a couple pans of these. I thought about doing some bigger ones because I do have plenty of mini or cupcake tins, but I'm looking for this picture. I want it to look like this picture.
You think it will?
I don't know. We'll see.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge. Yep. So we'll see.
How long is it take in the oven?
12 to 13 minutes, it says. So not long. Kind of like a corn muffin, you know, when I make corn muffins and stuff. It doesn't take long at all for that stuff to cook. And you don't want to overcook them because then they get hard and not good. And we want good.
Who wants hard rolls of any kind?
Oh, I know.
Unless it's that, what is that bread that's really hard to eat? It's in a loaf.
Well, there's, I mean, depending. If you get a crusty French bread roll, baguette, those are kind of...
I think that's what I'm thinking of.
But it just depends, like, are you getting it crusty or is it, just because it's hard? Because we like...
I know where I tried it. Panera Bread.
But that's the crusty.
That's the crusty.
That's
okay.
the crusty baguette. Yeah, the crusty French baguette.
It's good, but it's hard to eat.
That's why they give it to you for your soup. So you can soak it in your soup. All right. So there's 12. And watch my little scooper go right into it. So we're not going to put it there. I'll lay it right there. All right. So it's got to bake for 12 to 13 minutes. So I'm going to pop it in the oven. We'll bring you back when the oven is done. All righty. They're done out of the oven. 14 minutes is what it took. I'm going to mix up a little bit of honey butter. All this is a stick of butter. I've mixed it smooth. And we're going to put some honey in it. Some of the good stuff. I don't know how much we'll use. Let's try that. We don't waste the good stuff.
No, don't do that.
They smell really good. They look similar to the picture. Although this little, what do you call those? Silpats or whatever those kind of things are there. Put it on a pan. That's all I got to say. I have to clean my oven now. I'm very sad because I just cleaned it. Oh well. I have a knife, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Where did I put it? Right there. Because I want to taste this. It's pretty good. All right. Now we're going to pop them out of the muffin tin.
It's little babies.
They're little babies. They're very warm. Whew. Very warm. But that's to be expected. They smell so good though. Can't wait to eat one.
They look good.
They look really good. I'm going to fill this up real quick here while those cool a little bit. And that way I can get this next one. It looks like it's going to make about 24. I'll bet that's about what it makes. We were talking during the bake time, my husband and I. He says, you need some more muffin tins, don't you? And I said, yeah, I do. I got rid of all that stuff. Like, my kids aren't small anymore, so I don't have to make the cupcakes and things like I used to. Because I used to all the time. I was making cupcakes or cookies or something all the time for something. I mean, Zach's senior year. Whew,
Yeah. Yep.
how much did I make that year? I mean, I did all of the cooking and baking pretty much for the senior meals. I know I did a good majority of the baking. And then all the lunches that we had to pack for the road games and stuff.
I remember all that.
Yeah. So, but I don't have to do that no more, so. I kind of miss it a little bit, but then I think back to, you really miss the chaos of Oh crap, the bus leaves at 3 o'clock. You got to get everything to the school. You got to make sure that every kid's got a lunch. And because, man, some of those teams that we played, I mean, the one was what, 2.5 hours away? 3 hours? Danbury?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too far for a high school football game.
Yeah, it
really
was far. Yeah.
I mean, I can understand 45 minutes to an hour, but
Yeah.
2.5 hours to go to a high school football game?
Yeah, it was very far. All right, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven while we're doing our taste test. Okay, Mr. Taste Tester.
Yes.
Are you ready to take a taste?
Yeah. Give me just a minute.
Okay. Homemade honey butter. That wasn't hard either. Just a stick of butter, softened, whisk it till it's smooth, and honey. Super easy. And here I was spending almost $3 on a little tub of honey butter. Yep, my kitchen, my rules. You want some butter on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta try everything, right?
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Kind of gonna wait for you a little bit here.
Yeah, because I want to try one too. They look delicious. We love cornbread. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Mmm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Jiffy doesn't hold a candle.
Mm-mm.
This is a really good recipe. I'll leave it in the description for y'all. But this is really good. I mean, it's not hard. I did use sugar substitute. I didn't use sugar. I used monk fruit. So
Got good flavor.
yeah, it really does. It's good. So I'll save that. I won't keep eating it in you guys' ears. So
I did.
He didn't wait.
Nah. Would you all? Probably not. I'm sure there's some that would, but
All right. Well,
I'm a guy. I don't like to wait for nothing.
No, he doesn't. So we thank you guys for watching the video. If you could like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, that'd be great. And I'm going to finish my muffin here in just a minute, and we will see you all in the next video. Y'all have a great night. Bye.